All right, good morning. Hope everyone is doing great. And I want to make this video short from now on. So, anytime I start the video, I'm probably just going to go into what's going to happen in the market and maybe a quick review first, and then I'll just, hop on to what's going to happen in the market because I know, like, just me, if I go on to a video channel, I just want to get something quick out of the video. I want the person to just go straight to what I actually want, what the video is about. So I'll start doing some short videos, not more than 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, and I'll put all my points. I'll try and fit all my points in that session. So, all right, let's go because I'm talking too much. So, quick review. Yesterday, on our previous video, we were looking at some bearish moves yesterday. Looking to see price go and get into this level. So if you want to refer to the video is still put up on my channel. The previous video before this that I'm posting. The previous video before this one. So yeah, you're looking for bearish moves into this order block, and then on the 4 hour, we saw price at displacements down, and then I was looking at price to actually close below, but we just got this wick into the zone, and I was thinking this is really not what I was looking at. Okay, so price closed above, and I wasn't really convinced that price was going to be bullish, because if you are looking at the range, the 50% of this range, look at this. Too many lines. Let me just take these out for you to actually. Okay, so the 50% of the range, which happens to be the 50% of this fair value gap. We are looking at a discount array to see price going into. And in the discount array, what are we seeing? We are seeing this order block being the only place price should refer to, because this fair value gap tends to be in the middle of this 50 range, just around the 50 range. So we want to see price go through it and hit this area. So I was looking at price to actually reject from this order block, and then when I saw this, I wasn't really convinced that price was still bullish because I don't want to see price be bullish. If it's going to be bullish, I'm looking to see price be bullish at this area, at this price point, and then be bearish to get to this zone. And at this zone was where I was looking to see what price was going to do. And I was saying if price was going to close below 50%, then I'm convinced that we are bearish from that point. But price didn't do that, so I was looking at how price was going to do, and price closed above 50% of the other block, which is still showing me that okay, price might be bullish. So yeah, I'm not saying price is bullish to like this area, but I'm talking about short-term bullishness. And what also convinced me that price might be bullish this morning is price is closing above this order block. I really don't really consider this as an order block because of this displacement not being too displaced. So I'm just gonna hold this for a while. But yesterday I wasn't convinced because of these thoughts that I have in the market. So the week in and price didn't go to this PD array, this discount array, and then we had price rejecting from this at the 50% of the fair value gap. So I wasn't really sure price was going to be entirely bullish. And I wasn't really sure price was bearish also because price could have done anything. So went to the 1 hour and we saw some reference points. So with this displacement, yesterday I was saying I wanted to see a close below this low, but we didn't get that. So this is what actually made me kind of skeptic about what I was thinking about the market's price. So when I saw this, I was thinking, okay, this place might not be bearish or the block, and price might run through it, and then at this area we want to see price come to this area or this way. I was convinced that price will get to this point of price, but I think price didn't even touch the wake of it. So this was the area I was looking to see price reject. Sorry, I was seeing. I was actually waiting. I was anticipating what price was going to do. I was thinking, okay, so this might be a place that price might reject, or it could go through to this area. And then what happened was I wasn't going to take the trade, but I had an idea. And this is supposed to be like a B plus setup for me. If I'm not too sure, I'm not going to risk too high. I'm going to risk 0.5% on this kind of trade. And normally I'll just use 1% or probably 0.8%, not 4% on a trade. So when I saw this, I actually had to risk 0.5% of this trade on this particular trade. So on here, as we can see, we had price come down to this range. Sorry, we had price come down like this, which is also here, come down, and we had a displacement. And this displacement was kind of different from this, because this one was closing right at the wick below, right at the wick of this candle, and then we had price give us a clean displacement with this fair value gap. Now we have a good point, starting point. We have a fair value gap here, which is really good. And then when price was returning back down, I was looking at this area. So I knew this price, this fair value gap was below 50%. So I was thinking price might, wick into this, and then price will be most likely bullish from here. And the reason was I saw price go up above taking out this high, and looking at this price, it was going to take it was going to be a hard thing for Euro USD to actually come down here to take out these lows. So I was thinking about this to be an SMT divergence, and I wasn't still too sure about the price. So I was willing to take the trade, and I wasn't willing to actually take a full percentage trade on this trade. So I risked 0.5% on this trade, and it actually played out, as you can see. And my take profit was on the 4 hour. So when we switch to the 4 hour, we do see this auto block, and then yeah, I risked around this area. This was a 2% trade, because I didn't know what price was going to do, and the news event was pretty close. So I want to get in the market and get out before the news event, because I don't trade news event. So yeah, for now, for the forecast, yeah. So I'm seeing a close above this order block, which is not really important here, but we do see fair value gap. We do see a fair value gap, and then 50 prices refusing to close above 50%. And this is something that I'm looking at, and I'm seeing prices closing below 50%. Well, let's first of all forget about this one for a second, the Euro USD for a second, and let's look at the dollar index. So I was saying yesterday I wanted to see price close. I want to see what price is going to do at this area in price. I want to see if price is going to close below or above. And as you can see, price closed above 50% of this order block, showing some willingness. And it was kind of a really good rejection. And price is showing willingness of going higher. We had this rejection, and we see a displacement higher. So this is telling me that price is actually using this as a bullish order block. And then we check the 1 hour. We check the 1 hour. We see this fair value gap here. So at this fair value gap, sorry, volume imbalance, we do see this displacement higher taking out this high. So we do have a shift in market structure. And this is also considered as a failure swing because you can see price failed to take out this low. Or you could use this clear low, but these are all lows that you can consider. So now I think we should use this one. So we have this clear low and a second low and price failing to take out this low. So we do have a fatal swing and we have a break of market structure. So right now I'm looking at this order block here to be respected, or this volume imbalance. So this volume imbalance, and yeah, this is what I'm actually looking at, what price is going to do next. So reflected on the Euro USD, same thing. We do have this equal lows, and then price actually seems to going lower. So right now I'm looking to see what price is going to do. If price comes up to hit this other block, then I'm in. I'll be looking at this place to actually go bearish, and I don't want to see price grow through this. If it goes through this and it gives me a clean displacement, I'll be looking at this one as an order block now. So depends on what price does. If he gives me something, I know how to actually counter the trade, so I'm really good. I'm not really hesitant in looking for other options. When price doesn't give me what I want, I look for other options. If I still don't find other options, I don't trade that day. I'm good. So yeah, this is what I'll be looking at, and I hope you guys find value in this video. So stay safe and trade safe.